Trent, your assessment of the overall performance of a great first half, the second half, a little bit of a slip up there?
Yeah, no, I thought overall was really good. You know, I don't think the second half there was some, obviously it got close there, but, you know, we had some outstanding defence on our goal line that we had to do, I think, for 6 or so sets in that second half. I thought it was really, thought it was well defended. I thought our style of play was really clear tonight. I feel like we laid a good platform and then exploited it in a few different ways, you know, whether it was short sides or open, long open, or through the ruck. Or I thought the balance was really good, and then obviously the lessons out of it was when we got to that lead, we and we had to defend so much on our try line for that period and save that. I think it was at 24-0 that we just we got a bit loose. You know, we had some errors on finishing our sets where we needed to sort of bury them a bit further into their own end and make them risk it from inside their own 20 rather than broken play type opportunities. I think that they ended up getting there. So, I can't. I mean, you can always nitpick, and we will, because that's what we do. But overall, to come down here and play like that, that was a good step forward for us.
What do you say about the man standing next to it?
Yeah, that's these guys work so hard. You know, it's a credit. I mean, for guys that about to go into Origin and the ability to stay focused and stay in your lane and know that, rightio, tomorrow I might be in a New South Wales shirt, but tonight I'm in a Roosters one, and what's my job is, you know, I get to see it a lot with him, just the incredible nature of being able to stay in the moment. What's my task? And so that tonight, you know, I think that platform that I talked about, he worked hard during the week. You know, it was probably as intense as he's been during the week at training, saving tries on the end of the line and then pushing through the ruck. And then it came out tonight. You know, there wasn't any backing off because he's got a big 6-week period. So, it's pretty impressive.
Trent, you were particularly pleased when Jared scored that try in the second half. Was it the 6 sets you defended in a row, or the fact you were able to absorb it all and then hit it with a counter punch and score a try of that nature?
Yeah, I think. I think both. Yeah, to defend the it was 20-0. That's right. It was 20-0 when we had to defend all that, and then we go down the end, and then Jared scores that try. It's, you know, rare as hen's teeth, but it's been 2 weeks in a row, so something's gone right for Jazz. But I mean, he's been very good in that area as well, setting a platform for us. But it was just that we defended our line so much, and to hold our, I would have liked that 24-0, that attitude to go for the next 10 or 15 minutes, but it just, you know, we just got a little bit looser after that try.
I know it's a moot point, but did you have an issue with the Cameron McInnes try?
Yeah, sure. You know, I think the hands moved off that, and you got to regrip unless things have changed. But, you know, I think,
So a little bit confusion with that promo at the moment, because the gag guy won a couple of weeks ago, I think it was, that they disallowed it.
Yeah.
You can't get your head around it?
Look, I don't know. Look, that's. I don't want to make a big point of it. I thought it was a no try, and I'd be interested in what their ruling was on that.
Well, would you say that a lot of your tries were coming from breaks, and it was either the next tackle or the tackle after which you were scoring? I would guess that clinical nature probably hasn't been as come so fluidly this year. That must have been kind of pleasing to see.
Yeah, that's right. I feel like it came in different forms, but it came through a really good platform of really hard running and good support, and then we found it in different areas. That was that's as flowing as we've been, you know, probably in the top sort of 2 games this year that we've been able to do that, and, you know, you get rewarded with those points.
What about the next couple of weeks, Robert? Some tough games, but you might not have the Origin participation you've had at bigger times in different years. So how do you look at the next 3 weeks or so?
Yeah, we know what's ahead. We know that this guy and probably a couple of others won't be with us, but this is why we do train with a squad. You know, you guys will come in and positional changes, and you look forward to these. You know, it's we're looking forward to Canberra next week. Without Ted, you know, it's always good. You know, what kind of a team are you when you take your best player out of the team, this is a good time.
How did you feel that was your best individual performance of the year? Like everything you seem to touch just breaks open the year back.
Yeah, I'm not sure if my best. A couple of the second halves probably could have been a bit better, but yeah, I feel like I've just been building week to week on that. It's not just me, but as a team, I feel like it was probably our best first half as a team we played all year, and yeah, we're going to keep getting better and better as well. We know, I think, as I said, it's a tough period. This next 6 weeks, we've had 2 of the 3 of the top teams already, and we've got some top teams again in the next couple of weeks. So it's a good period for us, but it's exciting because we're looking forward to these challenges. And as I said, we're continually getting better and better, which is it's exciting for us.
How's Joseph smiling? He must be really pleased with his defence again. I think you stopped Talco 1-1, and then a minute later forced that error on Kennedy to score from the scrum.
Yeah, it was. It's quite good moments there. From Joey, he's growing into his game. In his style. He started off just trying to do his job in NRL, and then usually guys spend a year doing that. Joey spent, probably about 4 or 5 weeks, and then he started to express himself a bit more. He's accelerating really quickly, and we get to see it. This guy works as if he's been playing for a long time. He's got his processes down pat. He works hard on his game, and he's good. He's fine. Yep.
Trent, you want to speak about a pre-game, but obviously Craig Fitzgibbon, a guy that worked with a lot, and obviously you got the wood over him tonight, but the fact that, the way this Cronulla team's going and the way they perform at the start of the year, you see a lot of his coaching style.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's such a great coach. The thing is people, you see guys come in and try really hard to be a first-grade coach. Fitzy's walked in it and been himself, and you can see the effect that he's had on this place already, and the vibe around the joint. And he's one of the best guys you'll meet. So and he's hard and he's honest, and you can see all of that in the way that his team's performing. It's such a it's so good to see him performing well, because he's ready, and guys love playing for him. It's tough tonight. It's tough for him, but it's great to see this team behind him and the way that they're playing.
We take the chance to go somewhere.
Definitely, yeah. We'll spend a bit of time after that.
Teddy won on Nico Hines, number 7. Obviously, he had some good touches there for Cronulla. Do you reckon he's ready for Origin if he gets the call up?
Yeah, he came into camp last year actually and was around the boys, and he's a good bloke. Nico had a bit of a chat after the game, and he's a really good guy. He's been playing some really good footy this year. So, I'm not sure what the team will look like, but he's definitely knocking on the door the way he's been playing, and he can sort of play anywhere in the halves or fullback or off the bench utility. So, it'd be interesting to see.